That's the thing about collector boosters. Collector boosters never change. Collector boosters never changes. You know, maybe you're like me. You're just a poor man, nobody loves me. I'm just a poor man from a poor family. Maybe you don't buy collector boosters because half of this game is chaff, despite them charging us ever-escalating prices. Soon you'll be buying surplus Soviet helicopters for less than a booster box. So what do the rest of us do, those of us with 14 and a half kids to feed? Well, we like and subscribe to Better Commander, where we get a shout out if you buy me a coffee at the link in the description, like my dude Aiden, and a cool dude named Looking for a Fourth. Poor guy got divorced 3 times and now has 1/16 of his stuff left. You know what you're going to do? You're going to keep it here for those excellent grabs, those deals and steals and orange peels. Some of these are reskins, some are themed reprints, and these aren't in any of the Commander decks. So we have some surprises for you. These are collector booster only cards, many of them in the VAT showcase style, others with Pip-Boy full arts. So let's rate these Fallout bonus cards on very strict, very serious criteria. Oh man, so right off the rip we have Crucible of Worlds. I gotta say man, I hate it. This Pip-Boy holding up a briefcase is just so bland. The background art is colorful enough, I guess. It's a fantastic card, but this version is D for dog meat. Not the character, the stuff I ate at the Dragon Buffet last week. And next up we have a reskin of the Grave Titan, the West Tech Tyrant. Now people on the internet have set this as the dividing line between casual enjoyer and absolute fool. But this is a decent card. The art on this is so whack though, man. I can't even tell what's going on. It's tiny and off-center. This is rated a D also for drab, tiny art. Sorry this guy broke up the nitpicking nerds, brother. Alright, now we're talking Centurion of the Marked. This guy is Lord of the Undead. 1 black for a creature zombie, it's a 2/2. Other zombie creatures get +1/+1. Has 1 and a black, tap it, return target zombie card from your graveyard to your hand. This is the only zombie lord I never had a copy of. It's been upwards of $10 forever, and this guy, a ghoul in spiked football pads, brings me so much joy. It's like $4, man. I snagged one. It's an amazing include for your zombie decks. This has me shook up, dude. It's an S for the last letter of yes. Nice, another version of this card, dude. Farewell. For 6 mana, you can choose any, some, or all of the following. Exile all artifacts, exile all creatures, exile all enchantments, or exile all graveyards. This card is bonkers, dude. It's been bonkers, and it's the best board wipe in the game, hands down, on effect alone. It's not the cheapest one, you know. That said, I hate this art. I like the Doctor Who version with its abstract art, colorful farewell pathos. This is a mess, dude. I rated a Q-, but I'm gonna be mad no matter what the art is if you deploy it against me, brother. Alright, well hang on here. We got Ruska, Terror Point Lookout. It's a reskin of Iula, Queen Among Bears. Legendary creature, it's a bear, 2/2. Whenever another bear enters the battlefield under your control, you can put 2 +1/+1 counters on target bear. Target bear you control fights target creature you don't control. I don't know about this card from a gameplay standpoint, but it certainly looks menacing. Seeing a hairless bear is pretty terrifying, dude. These things ate a lot of plasma on the wasteland, man. I dig it. Solid B for bear. Now, Specimen 73 is just a beautiful Cazador, which is based off the Tarantula Hawk, a really disturbing wasp that lives on our very own United States. Terrifying insect. Hornet Queen goes in a bunch of decks. I've had people not play this card because I had a fairy artisans out there, believe it or not. I like this, man. It's flavorful. 7 out of 10. Oh my gosh, it's the Assaultron Invader, aka Walking Ballista. So if you don't know Walking Ballista, it's XX for a 0/0. Artifact creature, it's a construct. Walking Ballista enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it, has 4, put a +1/+1 counter on it, remove a +1/+1 counter, it deals 1 damage to any target. This is a monstrous combo payoff, it's an enabler, it's a 2-card combo with Heliod Suncrowned. Very neat card, fantastic art on this thing. Very mean looking, dude. B+ for butt blasting ballista, dude. I can't be mad if somebody deploys this in my face. Ravages of War. So this guy in the art married the nice robot lady. They had a pet horse when suddenly the head popped off his father, you know, the giant. That's trauma, dude, and that's Better Commander, brother. I love how Wizards trots out these old cards from Portal 3 Kingdoms, reskins it as a Planet of the Apes sight gag. You know, no wonder people are attacking each other on the subway, dude. And at the Subway sandwich shop too, man. I rate this a B- for bunk old card. Then we have a Toxic Sheep Squatch. I see these things prowling the bars at night, dude, and wearing mini skirts. Gem Razor, 3 and a green for a Toxic Sheep Squatch 4/4. It's a creature beast. Has mutate for 1 green, reach and trample. Whenever this creature mutates, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. This can be a really mean card in a mutate deck. I've used it before, man. Turns a little mana dork into a sweet 4/4 monster. I love this art, but I'm surprised they signed off on having Rosie O'Donnell's likeness on a card, man. I thought it was from the View Secret Lair or something like that. I rate this an E for Whoopi Goldberg's missing eyebrows. Come on, dude, it's the Prime Mirelurk Queen. This is a reskin of the Hullbreaker Horror. I didn't even know this was in the set. It's a 7/8 with flash. The spell can't be countered whenever you cast a spell. Choose up to 1. Return target spell you don't control to its owner's hand, or target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. This is a combo engine, has great art, it's horrifying, it's mean, it's great reanimator target. What's not to love here, man? As soon as I saw this, I picked up a copy. It's like $2. I just want to look at it in my basement in the night, dude. This is a B+ for barnacles on my balls. War Room just got a reprint, but these guys are cosplaying Brotherhood of Steel guys in their basement. I like when people make videos about them shooting guns or messing with guns and then they shoot their earlobe off accidentally. Someone calls them the Gravy Seals, dude. Anyways, very cool card. Looks like what it is. Even if it's a C+ card, C for a little too cartoony. Now, Scrounging Deathclaw is just a reskin of Tarmogoyf, once the scourge of different constructed formats. This works really well with the filter they have over the art, man. That thing terrifies me from my time in the Wasteland and Fallout 3 and New Vegas and all that stuff. I love it, man. A+ for flavor and style. Then we have the Fog Crawler, which is a Vigor reskin. If you're not acquainted with Vigor, I'll read it for you. 3 green, green, green. For a creature elemental incarnation, it's a 6/6. That's 3 greens. I don't know if I did 4 greens or what. It's at Trample. If damage would be dealt to another creature you control, prevent that damage. Put a +1/+1 counter on that creature for each 1 damage prevented this way. When Vigor is put into a graveyard from anywhere, shuffle it into its owner's library. I also love this, man. If you haven't experienced the power of Vigor, you're in for it, brother. I love this card. I have 1 copy in a big Teamer Stompy deck. It's currently about $7, which is far less than it was. The art is a little indistinct, but that adds to the spookiness in my opinion. This is a B+ card with B- art, averaging out to just a psychedelic B. And last but certainly not least, the Wasteland. So this is a land, tap to add colorless, tap, sacrifice it, destroy target non-basic land. Man, this looks great, fits the theme of the set. It's a useful card with plenty of applications. What a great reprint, brother. Good job whoever did this. I don't like how he lost his shoe. You know, if I've learned anything from uncensored fatality videos on Reddit, if your shoes come off, you're dead. And this guy's about half dead. This card is an 11 out of 22, brother. We have some very solid reprints here, solid reskins. I really dig this set, man. I didn't buy any of the precons, but I did pick up the Master to Helm a Food Chain deck, so everyone can be sad about that in my hometown. I'm also pretty psyched about that Centurion. What a sweet reprint, man. So let me know what you guys think. You hyenas picking up any of these bad boys? You watching prices this weekend? Let me know, because I care infinitely about your emotions. You are my brother. This is Nicky G, signing off.